schedule for the weekend, get the game started again as soon as we possibly can. Just like to thank the Auckland Centre for hosting this tournament this weekend on behalf of the NZIB. Thank you for all the work that's gone into getting it set up here today. Also, thanks very much to the umpires, Garth Raj and Trish Fahey tonight. Thank you for that. Just now I want to hand over to Carol just to read out the health and safety set up for the hall.
Okay, well, there's toilets down in the back by the exit there, and in the foyer. The evacuation points is in the middle of the car park. Emergency exits are the lunchroom. When you came in the hall, side door here and one at the back. There's a raffle in the lunchroom for $2 a ticket for money prizes. There's 10 drinks in the fridge for $2 each a can if you want one to see go on. Touching that, that's my lot.
All right, next I'd like to start over on the left there and just get the managers to introduce all the teams, please.
Okay, this is Sean Blackburn, Alex Reid, Ash Smith, Linda McCurdy, Wayne Baker, Richard Kelly, Annalise Baker, George Spoon, and reserve next month. Keegan, and Fiona, Jacombs, and Simon
Okay, good evening everybody and welcome to the live streaming of the Division 1 Met Side Division 1 Interprovincial, the Welch Trophy, coming to you from Portage Road in Auckland. We're up and running. We're on the local internet. Hopefully everything behaves itself. Untried, the internet here, so if it behaves itself, good. If it doesn't and it goes down, apologies. We've brought the Starlink with us, and we will put the Starlink out if we have issues. But first and foremost, we try and use the local internet first. We've got a cracker of a game first up, a fours game between Hutt Valley and Tauranga. A couple of really top-class teams here on the TV mat. All the other games being played at the moment, fours. So we are up and running a few minutes early, so that's a good sign. And just to go through the two teams here for the Hutt Valley, we've got Mark Jacombs, Shelley Jacombs, Jordan Keene and Joseph Zino. And for Tauranga, Paul Smith, Geoff Coughey, Matthew Spargo and Fiona Keegan. So if you're watching at home, let us know. We'll keep an eye on the feed. And my understanding is this side of the hall plays well. Reasonable draw both hands, although it's slightly uphill going towards where you see Fiona playing now. And downhill is what they're playing now, so yeah, not surprisingly. That's caught Fiona out. She now knows that's a downhill one. Joining me, Candice Andrew. Hi, Candice.
Hello.
Up and running. We're on the shoestring team. Of course, every other mat side person is playing or unavailable. Nice opening end here for Mark Jacobs. Yeah, they're all playing all around the place. Some are playing here, some are playing, I think, Jimmy's playing for Hawke's Bay. Where would he be?
Team over there. Will that be
Tikawiti?
Tikawiti. Yep.
So later on, tomorrow afternoon, Ricky Andrew's going to join us once he's finished playing football. He's going to come up from the Waikato, give us a hand, and at that point in time, we'll be having a good look at where teams are positioned, from all around the country. So just give you updates for there. So this is the place you want to be. Assuming the Matthew Spargo fan club will be joining the stream at some point. That's a pretty good sight, our first bowl. This is his first Welsh. He'll be a little bit nervous. That actually looks like the face of a nervous guy.
It does.
Not so much. Shelley, international player. I like the look of this this team here, Candice. I believe they'll be right in it, Hutt Valley. And why I say that is I think they've got their team selections right. There's Matthew playing a little bit of weight, and Pop. Nice bowl, good start, young fella. I think they've got their team selections right. Now this is pretty much, you could call it the family team, right? You've got Joseph, Zino, and then you've got Shelley and Mark, and you've got Jordan, the boy, at 3. Now this team 2 years ago pretty much won everything at the Nationals. And then this year at the Nationals, you had Marcus and Denise just about winning everything, and they're in the other team. So they've got to be a threat. They're an informed team, and I think they got the two teams picked right. Good position here for
Geoff.
For Geoff Coughey, top bowler. I think Geoff's going to do really well this weekend. He's back to his, I don't know what his favoured, but he's an absolute ace 3. He's been forced to skip the last few years. And I think no one playing 3 is going to want to have to play Geoff Coughey in singles and pairs.
I second that.
So I think he's going to be a reasonably high scorer, very consistent. Played a lot of bowls up here at Portage. He'd go to the Masters singles just about every year. Another one I think Paul will be too upset about
Absolutely.
that. Geoff will be telling Paul, yeah, it's quick, downhill.
Yeah, push bowler.
He's a push bowler, but a controlled push.
Correct.
A lot of people would have tried to push bowl.
Well, I'll be honest, I did it for the first time at club night.
How'd that go for you?
Stupidly well.
Might change your delivery.
I might change my
Well,
delivery.
you've got one of the most awkward deliveries in the game,
Thank you.
so that might go good for you. Now, Joseph Zino here, beautiful, correct bowler. I think he's going to try and push a blue through to those oranges.
Yeah.
Positive draw. There you go.
Yeah, beautiful.
And it's set down, and it's just done enough.
Yeah, pretty much the minimal you want.
I don't think it'll change, Paul.
No.
He'll still be looking for that kitty. He's got a lot of mat left. That's the line if he's got weight, which he has.
Yeah.
There you go.
Class.
Yeah, he's played a bit.
Just a bit.
He knows what he's doing.
He does. You don't come to the top tier of the Welsh.
My old mate
Why not?
Pepper, now tell me Candice, because we were called Salt and Pepper
Yes.
when we toured the South Island
Correct.
for the island team, me and Paul. And he's getting more salty.
He is definitely getting more
He's
salty.
getting more salty like me.
Might be sugar and salt before we
Sugar,
know it.
yeah, that's more like it. I don't know how you call it salt and salt.
No, that's right.
But that's a good confidence
Yep.
shot for Paul. Out of the hand. The green was good. Nice weight. And he needed it to sit down. I think Paul might be holding.
Are they going to look for a little bit of movement here, or are they going to look for possibly just a dead draw for a second shot?
I think they've got nothing to lose here. If he's looking at pulling that kitty through, I don't think it can get unlucky and slice through to those blues. So if he gets onto the orange, he pops a blue off for 2.
Yep.
And the same weight will get the kitty in
Amongst the
amongst them for 4. So this is actually a really good opportunity first end here to pick up a number. Okay, he's taken a bit of green for that.
Just a dead draw, I think, is it?
I think he's just dead drawing, yeah. 1. Right, I better look at the old scoreboard. What have we got here? Have we got the right colour? Oh, we got the right colours. That was lucky. That's a good start.
Oh, that was a great start. I think I can claim that one.
Yep. All right. So yeah, we're a bit light on the ground. So I hope you enjoy what we're providing. Shout out to everyone out there. All the mat side people out and about. Shout out to Joy, who's on grandson duty down in Taupo. Had a bit of sickness in the family, so she's had to go and help and couldn't be with us, so Candice has stepped in. And shout out, hope they're good.
No doubt at some point they'll tune in. They tend to tune in to us.
Jez is in Queensland, he's in Australia. Of course, Alex Shawn are playing. There's Colin Williams, he's playing for Counties.
Playing for Counties, playing 3 there.
Yep, Farquhar's playing here for Auckland. Who else in the mat side teams? Here in spirit, but not.
Not anywhere near us.
Of course, Emma, she's manager of the Hawke's Bay team. So she'll be in Tikawiti. So, we've got our first comments up.
Oh, sorry. Trying to do 6 jobs at once.
We are.
So we've got Adam Rickard.
Oh, yeah.
Classic,
Cheeseburger.
Matside fan is saying good evening. Lucas Caddy, so Richard's son, is saying hi. John Williams. Good evening from Dunedin. Go Otago.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, yes.
Wasn't John Williams on the team sheet? Are you not here, John?
Oh, John's not chatting. Ha ha. It's Jackie. There you go.
Oh, you had me going there, Jackie. Had me going there.
She's even got laughy cry faces going sideways, so
Well, that's
she really
a
had
relief.
us going.
I'm sure I was looking through the team sheets and had John Williams playing. Another good little bowl here from Spargo.
Yeah, lovely.
Alan Batley's telling me it's loud and clear, so thanks for that feedback, Bats. I hope you're enjoying the coverage down in Taranaki.
Right.
Here's Shelley. Now it's a little bit up, it's about a foot of weight uphill here, so this is just going to die on her. There's still a bit of a squeeze channel through there. Coughey will be. He's changed. Oh, no, he's not changed hands. He's a push bowler. And he's a lefty.
Your kind of people.
My kind of people.
Just lacking the bit of the weight too.
Never follow a lefty's green or weight.
No, I learnt that the hard way one year, one of my first rep tournaments, and I was leading, and I had 3 lefties in my team, and figured out why I couldn't take the same green. That was many years ago now.
Hopefully it wasn't 10th then when you worked that out.
No, first game, thank goodness.
Okay.
Oh, much better here. Just giving them a little bit of extra something on that side in case it pops.
Still pretty good position here for Tauranga. They've started the game quite well. Bit more.
I'm not sure.
Is it? Is it?
Oh,
It is.
oh, it is.
It
oh,
is.
It's better. Didn't look at it coming out of the hand. Oh, okay, we got some more here. John/Jackie is just now laughing at us. Dave Morris, go Otago. Oh, yep, that's it. That's trying to keep up to date.
Yeah, well, we've got plenty of Otago games over the next 15 rounds. I think we've got Daniel French 3 times, so he'll light it up, no doubt, for the TV. Okay, here's Jordan, very, very deliberate player. Very happy we've got a bit of music going in the background here, Candice, because, oh, that's a terrific bowl.
Brilliant.
What a great bowl, Jordan Keene. Yeah, we've got a little bit of music going in the background, which is really good because we are pretty close to you can't see us, but we are pretty close to where the game is being played here. So.
Yeah, what are we about? 1.5 meters from the corner of the mat on the right-hand side of the
Nobody's
screen.
looking at us, so I don't think they can hear us. So.
No, I think we're okay.
We've got the mics up pretty high, so we don't have to talk too loud. And hope you can hear at home. Bats told me we could, so that's good. So we're in for some terrific bowls here this weekend. As Paul Smith playing weight. That's just chipped his own out. Gives him, he's still got great position. I'd say Zino's going to be hitting for the corner of the square here. Yep. I could have told him that. There's a lot of orange there. Paul's got options to come inside or play the front one 2 or 3 rolls.
I don't think he'd be too concerned either if he was, the backest of the bowls either. Just anywhere past those oranges is going to be a good spot.
Yep. So as soon as I say it was a good hit for Tauranga, Jordan played a peach. This is pretty good. That's very good.
Yep, Jordan's happy. Now we don't have lines at the back at the end of the mats to say please don't step in front of our cameras because we thought these guys were veterans, but maybe we need to.
We're talking Welch Trophy here. These people are they've been thinking about nothing other than playing tonight all day.
Sure.
I think it does allow Paul to play more weight now because that kiddie's going to bounce around a bit. He's playing that hand, so he's playing front orange. Okay, he's tight. Yeah, that didn't work.
No, he's not happy with that. Bowl in the
Could
air.
be 3 shots here. 2. Looks like 3.
Yeah, see if I can get a better angle. Maybe camera 3 might give me a better angle. Oh, yep, it does.
Oh, that front orange is a bit closer than it looks. So, yeah, Jordan has indicated 2. But it's a touch from 5, right?
Absolutely.
If Paul can go 2 down, he'll be okay with that.
Yep.
But
Anything more?
thing is
It's a
that
bit niggly.
the thing is he can't play it too aggressively because if that kitty moves, it's all orange at the back.
And there is definitely a gap where it can go all the way through.
Yep.
Camera.
All right, we'll go back to the normal shot. There we go. I think he's just going to fold. I think he's just going to fold in off that orange. I think if he hits the, he's playing underneath.
Say
He's
that'd be
well
tight.
under. 2.
Jordan's not quite so convinced on that. Alright, first measure.
It's this other one that they're looking at. So 2 conceded. He likes 2.
And I think Jordan agreed. Yep, 2 it is.
Okay, 2 ends. All games this weekend, 9 ends. So the 4s will take an eternity. The singles will go like a blink. And the pairs something in between. Well, it can't be much on TV. We've got 100 live at the moment.
Alright, I'm just going to change screens in a second and then I've got a few more things going on. Dave Morris played for Hauraki Plains 40 years ago.
For Hauraki. Hauraki is in the south, in Dunedin, south Hauraki or Hauraki Plains in Coromandel.
Alright, fill us in, Dave.
I'd say Dave would be, because he was saying go Otago, so it'll be Hauraki in the south. That's a nice bowl, Fiona.
Lucas Caddy, go Waikato, so as we mentioned, it's Richard's son.
Yep.
Matthew Stockdale, and it says Chloe from Tauranga says hi.
Yep.
And go Tauranga is what we've
There's plenty of supporters for Tauranga. I guess if you're not doing too much tomorrow in the weekend, come on up to Auckland.
Not too far away.
Yep.
You'll see some
Plenty of room.
see some good bowls, that's for sure. Yep, we've got some viewing seats at the end. There's spaces all around the hall that you can posse yourself. Yeah, plenty of room.
The little music you can hear in the background is in the hall. It's not mat side. So pretty good, Shelley. Yep, just tightens it up a little bit. So 2-1 after 2, really just a couple of shakedown ends, nothing too serious. This is that downhill one, so you give it a little bit more, and it goes.
Alright, we've got Anna Smith. I was wondering how long it would be before we had a Smith comment. There's a big contingent of them. Go Dad, love Anna and Amy. Go Papa from Sophia. Go Paul from Scott and Casey.
Lots of family
Lots
tuned
of
in.
fam.
Claire Smith is here. She's been taking lots of photos, Paul's wife. Could be a little bit of a positive shot played here. Paul's indicating 2 rolls. I think young Spargo wants to go harder at the front orange. But no, Paul's saying you play through that one. If you get the inside of it, you stay there. If you get the outside of it, you give it 3 rolls and the kitty comes back. So he's been round. Weight's good. Just holding with that green. That weight was spot on. Going to take him a few ends to settle down. It's his first Welsh.
For sure.
And he's playing 2, which is, big call. But
Keeping that dynamic duo of Geoff and Fiona.
yeah, and of course he'll give a good platform in the pairs for Paul as well, and Paul will mentor him through. I think
Wow.
Jordan Keene has warmed up.
I think he has.
He's just last 2 bowls have been bombs. Is it too early to talk about your pick at this point for the Welsh Trophy canvas?
I tell you what I've had to go through in the last few days. I didn't start thinking about this till we got here at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we've been straight into setting up. So, no, I haven't got a pick at
Here's
this
a
stage.
Geoff Coughey. He's lining up weight here. He's going to clean them out. There it is. Oh, didn't want that. That was underneath. But that's a big 3.
Didn't look like it came out as nice as he would have liked with it too. He just
No.
kind of bobbled a little bit, and
Whoops.
but that's okay. They'll reset.
Five one. Yeah, so for me, I think the top 3 teams, and of course I'll be proven wrong by the end of the weekend. But
Oh, of
anyway,
course.
top 3 teams. I think Auckland are going to be hard to beat on their home floor.
Yep.
I think there is definitely an advantage here.
Oh, absolutely.
This is a reasonable map, but some of them further down are stinkers, absolute stinkers, and they will know that. I think they're going to be tough. Having Farquhar join them is just stiffen that team up a bit. And
Stellar National, so he's
yeah.
on form.
classy. So I think they're going to be tough. Of course, Waikato, they've won the last 3, and they know how to win Welshers, so they're going to be in the mix. But I just got a nagging feeling about this red team. I think they've got it right with their team selections, and I think they're going to be the ones to beat.
And if anything, by this game to go by, Mark has been dishing up absolute gold on the front here, setting their team up.
And this is a team that play a lot together. This is the other thing is they get down and they do their job. They're not thinking about anything other than doing their normal job that they do. Good bowl, Fiona. So, Joe's giving instructions to a team he knows inside out, and I just think that's such a big part of a recipe for winning a Welsh.
Just shy of a teeny bit of weight there, I think. The green would have been okay with the weight, I think, looking for that. The orange on or just to the spot, but...
And then you come down to the other side, is who are the 2 that are going to get relegated out of this, and I can't pick. I think 2 that don't have great weekends are going to go down, but I think all of these 6 teams are capable of staying up.
For sure. Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be tough.
Sorry, guys.
So what we're doing tonight, we're going to do a fours, then we're going to do a pairs, and then we're going to end with a singles. The singles and the pairs are played in split rounds, so half play singles, half play pairs. So on the 2 evening games, that was so close. Didn't want that.
No, I didn't
Just
want the little
just
wick.
inside that would have peeled it off. So the 2 evening games tonight, and the last game tonight and the last game tomorrow night, we're going to end on singles. It'll just be a shorter game for us and give us time to pack, to shut down broadcast before we get kicked out of the hall. young Matthew's he's just having a bit of trouble with the green. His weight looks to be good, but last couple of bowls have just hung a little bit.
In other words, just be careful of your weight.
Yeah, it's going to fly,
Yep.
so you're only just drawing to that back blue. It is dialed in. Pretty early to be dialed in, isn't it?
It's very early. Holding on to one, I'm going to try and keep it. One look at that. Get something behind in case it all goes pear-shaped. He's going to get the gap. It's not going great for them at the moment.
It's just not quite, that.
No.
If anything, maybe just a touch heavy,
Yep.
but the green was perfect. And with Matthew Spargo's bowl, his weight was perfect and his green not quite. So,
Yep.
early days,
Very.
15 rounds, my goodness. How's this?
Oh, and they've blocked the gap. So
Yeah, but there's a split there for even an underneath split the way that curved last time and pop it out. It's like they've got the car surrounded. And there's not much here for Geoff other than to try and get a back toucher or another one on the head, really.
switching hands.
Come on, Lefty, get one in there. Green's good. Green's great.
Around that blue one. Oh, beautiful.
There we go.
There he is. That's
Well,
what we know.
Welcome to Portage, Jeffrey.
Debbie Smith, all the best, Tauranga. Go Paul.
Of course, they've got $1 each way, those Smiths. They've got young Nash in the Waikato team, so they've got two runners, you could say.
For sure.
Joe's looking for that split, isn't he? That looks like split weight. He's close. There you go.
Just beautifully controlled weight. Just enough to pop it off. Not really helping anyone. What, 2 shots? I'd say 2.
It's a bit awkward here for Paul.
Get a slightly
Doesn't
different
want
angle
this game
here.
to get away on him.
Oh, I just heard Sean Blackburn in the background going, oh, that was a shame. So maybe it didn't come off quite how they're wanting. We can hear a bit of chatter throughout the hall, so
Oh, just round the hall, just having a look. Next door to us here, you see you've got Waikato against Tauranga. And next to them you've got Auckland and Otago. Down the end there you've got Upper Hutt Valley and Otago. And you've got... Oh, here's Paul. He's under. Clean though. That's good.
yep,
That's
yep,
good.
real good. Jeff's
That's
happy.
a good result. Yep. It's changed it.
Changed it, only one down.
Yep.
Good result.
Okay, so Sean's playing Paul Wright over there on 14. They would have played a few times over the years.
That's for certain. And sometimes together even.
Yeah,
Comes
that's
to
right.
the
In the Island game
Island
they
game?
played together.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that looks tight.
Below over. Oh,
Yep,
well, he'll take
yep.
it. Not quite sure that's what he was going for, but good weight gets good results.
There's a
Oh,
shot on the other hand there for Paul.
right, Paul, we'll get your butt out of the way. No, that didn't work. What's going on
Geoff.
here?
Geoff's
There we go.
moved. You can go back. So up and over one. Or the split. So they probably play. Needs
close.
to dive. Needs to dive.
Anything?
Oh. Two there.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, not quite halfway through. 38 minutes gone, although that on-air timers that we're looking at, we had a fair bit of time beforehand that we were just... So they're tracking along nicely.
Yeah, especially for fours.
Yep.
Yep.
Had an early kill, which probably helped. Mark started very well too, hasn't he? So
Yep.
Yep. Happy with that every day.
And our mat side crew, I'm usually the one not commentating, but I hear it a lot that this is a situation, played 4 ends, it's Tauranga's time to score. Without scoring now, they're going to start getting away.
Yeah. And they don't have to score many, they
Nope.
just need to start scoring and
Yep.
start owning the jack.
Yeah. I think a 2 would give them a bit of confidence to go, all right, we're back in it. We can get through this.
Yep.
As I only 4, guaranteed 9 ends.
Joseph just playing the cover game now.
She's going to get around it. Joseph's saying good. I think that it's not coming through as easy now. She has moved just enough to trap it in there a little bit further.
He's got that good weight again. Just a little bit tighter next time and he'll pull that kitty.
For sure. Get there before they do kind of vibes. I felt like that was.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Oh, just wanted the outside, not the inside. So that changed Matthew's shot here to being a little bit more of a draw now. Oh, I think he's given it less. He's close. Keep coming. Oh, needed a feather, not a
Not a chunk.
I feel Matthew's just one good bowl away from start, you know.
Yep.
He's just feeling it a bit.
Yep, a little bit of nerves.
Oh, a lot of nerves, not a little.
Yeah.
He's got a lot. I've played in a few Welshes and even experienced players have nerves.
That's pretty good. That's pretty special.
He's scaring me at the moment. Jordan Keene.
Too early, you think?
Wow. Geoff Coughey's going to go front orange now, right? He's going to have to turn.
Gonna get the gap.
Close. Got
Oh,
it.
that's pretty
Great
awesome.
bowl, Geoff Coughey.
Yep, Jordan's just asking to have a look. Can't quite see what's happening from the other end.
So this is when Fiona's bowls now come into the game. She had a couple behind and it was like, now they're valuable.
And that's the experience of Geoff. He's gone from a couple of ends earlier to, a bad kill,
Yep.
to absolutely nutting the jack, holding 2, and change the head dynamics completely.
Yeah, Geoff's played a ton of these, either Pattersons or Welshes, and who knows, you just got to find your game early, keep going. If you don't, reset, go again. Good.
Close, I think. Very good.
Wow.
And I tell you what, not a single camera angle can see that jack, so it is hidden it beautifully.
I haven't stopped talking because I've lost interest. I just realised I've got to go 15 rounds of commentating.
You and me both.
If I go too early, I'm not going to last.
Here we go.
Looking for that split blue.
Oh, I got it clean.
Keene, is it? Oh, no. It's getting annoying. It's just not happening.
And I think everything but the result there. Oh, we're getting funny views on our cameras. What's happening?
What's happening?
It's right, we're getting funny views on the camera. It was something was causing it to
It was twitching.
twitch. Yep, that's okay. Sorted itself out. Oh, you've nailed it. It's
Absolute top shot there from, what was it? Brendan Williams
yeah. I was gonna say it was Otago.
for Otago. Good news, Otago. He's popped the kitty back for 3 shots here. And young Trail's got to try and get a shot out of that.
So we're excited about the Otago game, but I think Zino just went for a bit of cover there, and he's in a pretty good position. He's any pop out now, and that's probably the counting bowl.
Paul's just taken a different stance here, so I think he's going to play weight. Yep.
Front blue. Oh, nothing happened.
No, he was just looking for a little bit of change.
I can try camera 2 here, but I'm not sure it's going to give us anything better.
I'm assuming blue's holding, right?
Yeah.
So their concern at the moment is if the kitty just moves a little bit.
Oh, going for a block option.
We're thinking it's in there. Right, just behind that blue.
I think so. And that's the question. I'm assuming that is blue holding because they're looking for a block shot.
Yep.
I've got the cover out the back, if it does pop all the way out, so
There's not much they can do though.
no.
And it's not easy for Paul. It's not a lay down, just tap that and you get the shot. He's got to create something to get that movement. Joey puts one corner square. No, he's going block. He's going for the block. They'll clap it. Of course they do.
It wasn't the most convincing claps from the team, but you always clap a block, don't you?
It's a rule.
Always a rule. Oh, Kirsten Harrison.
Hey, Kirsten.
Evening. Oh, we've got Jezza.
Hey, Jezebel.
Hey team, great coverage. Tuned in from sunny
Mooloolaba.
Mooloolaba. Yeah.
Mooloolaba. Jez is over there with the family. His sister trains a horse, a trotter called Bet and Win, and it's in the Inter-Dominion final tomorrow night, about 10:30 p.m. New Zealand time, and all the Markhams are over there, and Stacey White, I think is his sister's name, and her husband, they train it, so they're all over there. Now here's Paul. Right, he's close. Bang. Might have got the
So
shot.
that's the shot,
Did
yep.
it move? One.
One
Yep.
orange.
All right, well, I needed that. Just to stem the flow. Yeah, so Jez is over there, and yeah, we'll be tuning in. You might see it live on Matt's side, because if we're still going at 10:30 tomorrow night,
We might have it on
we
live.
might put it on live or do a commentary. So it's second favourite, so it's a real chance. And we'll be wishing the Markhams all the best for that. Hope you have a great time over there.
Oh my goodness. So we've got Debbie Smith that said great bowl, Geoff. I'm pretty sure that was when he drew it in, and when I'm just a bit behind on the updates. Jezza, can I have an update on Div 4 Team 2's skip, please? Ha ha ha. James.
James Sullivan
James Sullivan.
for the Hawke's Bay. As we said early on, Ricky Andrews joining us tomorrow afternoon, evening, and having that extra body, we'll be giving updates from around the country on who's winning what around the work, around the all the different 4 divisions, north and south. But at the moment, all around the country, everyone's doing what we're doing here, game 1. That's a good bowl, Matthew Spargo. There we go. He's awake.
Oh no. Right, yeah.
What's happening, Candice?
That's right. I was just reading comments, but they're just having conversation with themselves.
Oh, good.
I don't need to read it out. Ooh.
All but. Yeah, I like that. Don't worry about that bowl. Just tuck the kitty in. Take that shot away. Very similar to his last one. He can double up. Yeah, good green.
It's pretty close.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
Much better from the young lad.
Yep. Shelley won't change your weight much. She'll probably be reaching through. Yep. There's a hold there. There's a hold there.
It is.
It's good
Probably
though.
got a good result. Oh,
I
it's
think
set
Paul
out.
will be upset about that. It's taken that side of the head away now. And he can play that same hand. The kitty's only going to orange. Geoff's a bit wide and heavy.
Oh, there's the kitty. We can see it now. Looking to set those oranges. They're looking a little bit dangerous there. Oh. Picking stuff off the mat already.
He is bowling so well that even a bit of fluff was going to affect the result. That's how good he's going.
Funnily enough, probably his worst bowl, and it wasn't even bad.
No. Down that side there looks to be where you're about a half green out there, that there's a little bit of a hole.
Talking about holes.
That's not. That's under.
That's close.
Got the kitty.
No, bowl.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Coughey. You might have heard Jordan talk about a bit more positive, so he's actually going to just try it. he's not going to get wide. He's going to play probably box weight and sit onto those oranges. And if he gets the front one, he's going to rattle it. There's no kill. He's close.
Yeah, pretty good.
It's a pretty good line. Back toucher would be delightful.
Oh, well. That's... I hope the orange is not going to...
It's going to pop it
Pop
out
it
to
out
the
to
blues.
blues,
It
yeah.
will. It will, but there's two options there. It's an unlucky perfect bowl.
Yeah.
Almost looking like outside edge blue. I guess the risk is if he goes front orange onto the blue, he could go 4 down, but he's got another bowl to come. But he's definitely looking like playing this hand. This is favourite. Next door we've got Tauranga and Waikato. Looks to be pretty close. Tauranga's picked up the last 2 ends. I think Waikato might have got the first 2. He's played it positively. There it is.
So 2 up to 4 down potentially there.
I think you called that, Candice.
I did. Don't get a lot right, but
Yeah.
I can claim that one.
I'll give you kudos for that.
Thanks.
And that's stiff for Paul because he played
It is. It very much is.
really good draw shot, but it set it up. Now he's got to try and have the perfect draw. Yeah, he's going to try and sit on them. Is it close?
Pick it up.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's
as
great.
good as you want, right?
Yeah. 'cause
Can't
I
get removed for a whole bunch.
Well, it
Well, I
gets
hope not.
removed. It's maybe for 1 or 2, but not 4 like
Correct.
it was. Joe will be looking at, do I take it out or do I just draw it?
I think at this situation, if you're only 1 down, which I believe he is, draw to the orange, you get the shot, you go 8-2 ahead after 6. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to cross.
Or you go, I'm playing through it.
Yeah, or be brave. Looks like it's with eyeing up.
Yeah, he is. Just like that. 3, 2.
Just checking it wasn't touching.
Oh, Jordan's claimed the 3rd.
Doesn't look like it from our angle, but right on top must
He's
be.
got young eyes.
Yeah,
Measure it,
Measure.
says Geoff.
Certainly not giving that away.
Just the way he claimed it, I'd indicate that he was confident it was the 3rd. Using the old long measures, which are often used in outdoor, and Jordan's an accomplished outdoor player. It's looking.
Looks well in.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
That's good eyes for you, isn't it?
Very, very good eyes, because there wasn't much in that.
Right, well, that makes it harder for Tauranga, first round. Well, next up after this, we've got a pairs game. We've got Waikato against Otago, so the Otago people will be all in for that, as well the Waikato. So And then we finished the night with a top-notch game of singles. I think we've got Paul Wright, Daniel French.
Ooh, okay.
Tomorrow night, we end the night with Alex Reid against Matthew Farquhar. We try and make some good singles games to end the night when we're fading, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I suggested to Matthew Farquhar when I saw him earlier on in the hall. I said, we're going to do pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Heavyweight fight. Reid against Farquhar, last round tomorrow night.
Well, if I wasn't commentating it, I'd pay for it.
Best of mates. They're great mates. They
Yep.
play together in nationals and everything. And, and they're both class. So it's going to be a terrific game.
For sure. Good ball from Fiona just then. Moving that blue round has given options for, a bit of a follow-through.
I guess we were saying now must-win end for Tauranga.
For sure.
We've got 3 to go, and they've probably got to win all 3.
Yep, correct.
Hutt Valley's played very well. They've played the shots when they needed to. I think Tauranga have just been a little bit slow to settle. And
And a couple of unlucky results.
And
Yep.
yeah. And I think Jordan Keene just went mad early. He went crazy early.
Mark hasn't missed. He's been playing phenomenal up front. Jordan has been absolutely crushing it.
Joe hasn't had to do much, really.
No, he hasn't. He really hasn't. He's done a lot of cover bowls. He's done a block. Like, he's doing the...
And Shelley's just played the perfect position bowl there. So
exactly.
These 4 are... Yeah, look out. Look out.
Yeah.
That's a good bowl.
Yep. Paul was
I
happy.
think tomorrow at some point, Candice, I think we've got this Tauranga team again
Okay.
in the 4s. So I think what we'll see is the team would have settled into their game a bit more, and they'll probably, you might see a different team than what we've seen this time. I didn't think there'd be much in this.
No, you did call that earlier that you didn't think there'd be much in it. But
Yeah, but it's just, again, one team's
Yep.
come out firing and the other one's just taking a touch to settle, that's
Yep.
all. But they'll come right.
Yep. Game of pairs and singles to
Yep.
really get the game going, and no doubt unstoppable after that.
It's close.
Pretty good. Oh, yep, there's the jack right in between. I'd say almost potentially 3 touches there.
Yep.
I'm used to playing in Waikato, so I can always hear some of the Waikato voices out in the hall. I heard Alex before, or Sean before, and now I've just heard Wayne, so lots going on out there.
So the one thing about Welch is they're not one on Friday night, but they are one on Saturdays. I think because it's a nine round Saturday, the Friday night is very much a shakedown and a confidence thing. You don't want to go and wake up Saturday morning 0 for 3.
No, not ideal.
Because then you're going, oh goodness, this is not good. It's options there for Tauranga. But it's also, you can gain a lot of confidence. So if you have a good Friday night, you sleep well and you get up and you've already started finding it, you've not got doubts. So I think, most of the players, when they come along, they want to get, they obviously want to get 3 out of 3. If they can't get 3 out of 3, they want to get 2 out of 3. And have a bad start. 1 out of 3 is not the end of the world. You can get that back pretty quickly tomorrow. You don't want 0 from 3.
You just don't want 0.
Because then think you've got those voices in your head coming after that. and there's a lot at stake, and you just don't want to be letting your team, down. And so it's a high pressure
Question here,
environment.
Dave.
Yeah.
I think I've been playing with Alex too long. Front blue.
No.
No? 10-2 down? Not going to...
No, because blue on orange on blue. That's good.
That's pretty good.
What it would do is it'd go onto this back blue, and it would force that one right
Too far right?
into the oranges, and then you'd lose. Currently, they've got a good position with those oranges, and you don't want to take that away. Now he's got orange quite good.
Orange is brilliant
Yep.
here.
With a feather of kitty won't hurt. So,
Yeah, Geoff's bowl then was pretty much perfect.
yep.
Moved it just enough to change the angle.
I think in real terms we'd want a 2 or 3 here minimum from Tauranga,
Yep.
because they give up the last bowl. This is the only end that they are going to have the last bowl.
Yep.
So they've got to get a multi out of this.
And the way it's looking, they could.
Joey's going to just dead draw it, isn't he? That'd hurt.
It would.
Oh my, he's close.
He's so close.
Oh, he feathered it, and he sat that
But
down.
that's still really good result. Alright, we've got a good angle here. It's just stopped. Stopped the push through. The blue on the orange onto orange to tip it over. It's pretty good.
They're looking at all the angles.
Alrighty. Orange. Oh no.
Feathered it. All right. New Plymouth races tomorrow. I've had a bit of a tip. Race 4, horse called Boy. There you
I'm
go.
on.
You're on?
I'm on.
I think it's paying about $7. Got any money in your TAB? Have a quiet one on that. And when it gets last, you can abuse me tomorrow.
It wouldn't be your first tip that's come dead last.
I've had a good run lately, but
You have.
yeah. Good Taranaki horse too, local horse. So Joe's just going to get right amongst it. It's a bit wide, eh? Righto, Paul Smith. We need a special here.
A Smithy special.
Yep. Front orange. You can play plenty of weight.
Nothing to lose at this point.
3 rolls onto the kitty, jam it in, 3 shots. That's about all you got.
Yep.
Get past that and you get the kitty and you go 3 or 4 down, doesn't matter. You've got to try and get a number here. Close.
Super close.
And over.
Oh, it fell out.
Oh, that is
Ouch.
frustrating.
Yeah, I think Paul's face said it all.
He looked like he had it, and it didn't.
Yep.
Right, 2 ends to go, people. And then we'll be having a wee break while we reset for pairs. If you've had a look at the mat side schedule for the weekend, you'll see Number of players, some players that will be playing 2 or 3 times. The draw is difficult when you've got the same people in the hall, but tried to make quality games right through. And then at the end of every session, we're swapping this mat out. So
5 mat changes.
5 mat changes. I would have thought Cheeseburger might have been playing for Poverty Bay.
Fill me in who that is again.
Cheeseburger, Adam Rickard. Adam?
Oh yeah, I know Adam.
Wasn't he on the stream earlier
Yeah, he
on?
was. He was the first comment.
Yeah.
I think Fiona's happy to get off this mat.
Yeah, she's ready to go.
Yeah.
She won't be super jazzed about coming back, but we'll give her a different mat.
Yeah.
Move it 1 inch.
Yeah, there's a little bit. Can't see it on screen. Oh, you can.
Yep.
If you can put a circle around it, Dave. It's right there.
I'll try and get it on the screen. And
So there's a massive divot.
is it that one?
Yep, it's right there.
Right there.
Do a circle. Yep, there we go. So the massive divot in the floor there.
We've been told to avoid
So
that.
we've been avoiding it. So instead of changing out a mat here and there, we're just going to rotate all 5 mats closest to us, and but
And
we
they
have to avoid
they
that.
may move a little bit left or a little bit right.
Yep. But it
We'll
can't go too
we'll
far.
mix it
over.
up.
That was a great bowl there by Spargo.
Spargo. Sparkles, they call them.
Yep.
And that's
And
punishing.
That's hurtful.
If you're playing Hutt Valley tomorrow, you don't want to go back to your hotel and watch this game.
Correct.
You get chills.
Yes. They are on fire.
They're idling beautifully. You just
Yep.
look at the body language. They're just going, we got this, we know what we're doing.
Yep. And is that just showing the experience of all of them playing in finals, in our previous Welsh's, top end games? Like,
Yep.
they've all been there on many, many occasions, and recently.
Don't underestimate the fact that they've been there together. Right?
Absolutely.
So it's not a combination that's working out how do we play, what's my role, what if you don't do it. They just get down and play because they know the next person will do it because they know,
Yep.
they've just got such a good rhythm as a team. And that's a great recipe for success.
It reminds me a little bit playing with our triples team. There's not a lot said at times, just the nods, and that's it. That's just playing together, right? And
Yeah.
Right, so we're in the second half of the 8th end. So
Yeah,
one
we're
more after this.
We're trucking along nicely. I was thinking we could be in for a late night, but I think we'll be okay.
Cup of tea at 10. That's probably probably a little bit probably a little bit asking
And just,
too much.
just a reminder, we'll be starting at 8:30, both Saturday and Sunday, 8:30. Last year we started a little bit earlier because we got kicked out of a Wellington Stadium, didn't we?
We did.
Security guards came and moved us on. That's good, Geoff. He's popped it out.
At this stage, Tauranga are just looking to pick up a couple of ends, aren't they?
When the game's gone, you win ends.
Yep.
You never know. Count back. And count back doesn't only apply to the winner. Count back applies to the relegation zone too.
Beautiful bowl there. Sorry you guys can't see it on screen. Thanks, team. We're close enough that we can give a few hand signals, but oh no, Paul. Oh no. It's getting bad to worse.
This team's too good to worry about. I wouldn't worry about 11-2 or even a reasonably big lark. They come out next game in pairs and win them both.
Oh, I have no doubt they will either.
Yeah, they'll just regroup, have a talk, but they're just playing a hot team at the moment. And unfortunately, you probably won't get another team this hot. They just happen to get them first game.
First game, yep. And from first bowl.
Yep.
As far as I'm aware, I'm not call controller, so I don't get this information, but as far as I'm aware, every single team, as is on paper, we've had no changes or pull-outs.
I have not been, and I saw Roy before the game, and I'm sure he would have told me, but I'm not been aware of. I'm not aware of anyone other than John Williams. But apparently he is here. But he's also online.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Confused us for a bit.
Jackie will be tuned into the next game. Couple of rolls, no. Jackie will be tuned into the next game. We've got Otago coming up.
I think that was 4. But,
yeah, last end.
Yep, it was 4, just to confirm that. Thanks to Auckland who put out a scoreboard for us so we don't have to annoy the players.
Confirming it. Yep. Well, the stream looks like it behaved, so
It
touch
has.
wood. So whilst the stream looks to be handling it nicely, this is from the local internet in the hall. What they don't know is how long it'll last, because they don't know if they've got unlimited data or not. But we've got Starlink on backup, and if we lose a game because the internet just died because they didn't put the 50-cent coin in the slot and buy enough data, then we will just load up the Starlink and resume the game after that. But at this stage, fingers crossed, we're looking okay. The cameras are all behaving, and that's good. Yeah, we've got a cracking pairs game. We've got Brandon Williams from Otago with Kerry to Tamaki. And they're up against Wayne and Annalise Baker. So that'll be a big match, pairs. And then we've got a couple of heavyweight fighters in the last.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
So, yeah.
A little bit more chatter going on in the hall, so games maybe starting to finish a little bit potentially, but there's certainly a lot more chatter. Good bowl there by Spargo.
Sparkles. I think his dad is the manager of the Tauranga team. He
Correct.
came over and introduced himself. I think he might be just over there behind Jacombs.
Oh, yep.
Yep, and that's Simon, the reserve.
Yep, they'll be super happy with that.
2 good bowls, Matthew. Well done.
Middle of the square weight onto the blue, onto the orange. I think there is a bit of kill in that if it's too heavy by the...
I don't think they're bothered about a kill.
No, true.
They'll be 10 up playing the last. Well, they are playing the last, aren't
They are playing the last. Probably don't want another end.
I don't think they'll play another end, 10 the diff. The end doesn't count.
True.
Probably say kill it.
Right, do we have an angle? Nope. No angles where we
no
can see
side
the kitty.
angle.
Sorry. So as you can see, all cameras are on the left-hand side of the screen looking at now. We can't have it on the other side. 1, it would be a lot of cords in the way, but 2, less room for the players to move around, so we can't always see the angle, but we can see it now.
Probably can see it now.
Oh, we can.
Camera
right
2's got it too.
Back in the middle. Camera 2, alrighty. Tauranga's best end. It is unfortunate it's the last.
I'll just want to
But,
replay this one.
Yeah.
Put it on auto repeat.
And but
Oh,
hey.
he stood up.
Oh, jeepers.
Watch my cameras. Boom.
Yeah, that's very good.
A little bit of outdoor weight there.
Yep, great ball.
Good, Geoff.
Will we see a bit of weight through the orange one?
Oh,
Or are we just going to be conservative because it doesn't matter?
yeah. I don't want to.
That looks like a draw.
Yeah.
Will we get that straight now?
Pretty good. Second shot. Ball will be just 4-inch trail. It's pretty close.
Pretty good. Inside the
played
blue?
it.
Yep, that's beautiful.
Unfortunately, he hasn't had too many open kitty get down and draw it Paul sort
No.
of ends, so
But that'll be good going into the next game. Being able to
a couple of draws
couple
under
of draw
his belt.
shots.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Joey might be going split here. Yep.
Looks all right.
Oh, he's played it. That's pretty annoying, isn't it?
That's yeah.
Paul will get down, try and draw it 4 inches for 2, shake hands.
Yeah.
This will be, and kudos, this will probably be the first finished falls game in the hole.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
we might go and have a cup of tea, Candace, eh?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Sounds
thank you,
great.
everybody. That's a, let's say, 16-2 win to Hutt Valley, so first points for them. We'll be coming back, I would say, maybe 15 minutes by the time they all finish. And we'll take that pairs game and crack on for the evening. So thanks for joining us.
Sounds great.
We'll see you soon.